Happy day 3! I'm just gonna quick get the YouTube link so I can share it. It doesn't generate the link until you start going live, so. Drop this on Twitter. I have the webcam set up today. It's not on right now, but I'll turn it on once I'm done posting to Twitter here. And then you can stare at my weird faces while I draw, like we were talking about yesterday. I wasn't gonna put it on until later, but then I had to like go to the post office and it's like, oh, I want to be cute for my husband. I'm like, oh, well, now I'm all dressed. I can just use this for webcam too. Bada boom, bada boom. Cool. Alrighty. That is posted. Yeah. Yay! Hi! So my monitor's over this way, so I'm going to be looking off that way instead of into the camera, which I have delicately balanced on a picture frame. So anyway, back to work. Where's the tablet pen? I just had it. Yeah, now you get to watch me actually search for my tablet pen. And I just had it. I was like, hey, it's time to stream. Sits down with tablet pen. Thank you. Okay, this is embarrassing. Keyboard? No. I think every artist has this struggle. Sometimes I leave it in a weird spot over there. River, did you take it? River's here. She says she didn't take it. Help me look, River. Oh, I stuck it in my pencil cup. I was cleaning my desk and I cleaned it a little too well. Okay. It's in a new and interesting spot every day, I tell you. Anyway, I wanted to finish up this shot. River's mad at me because I trimmed her nails earlier. She doesn't want much to do with me right now. So I wanted to fix a bingo. I deleted bingo earlier. And I wanted to give him more of a simplistic walk cycle. Like, something that's not so animation intensive. Or even just standing still. Because I realized that they don't have to be walking right here. Okay. I'm just gonna start drawing a bingo. And try to keep him just as fluffy as he always is. He's kind of my warm-up drawing. I haven't done any drawing yet today. Gotta get back in the swing of it. I went to the post office again today. I'm becoming a bit of a regular. They had new flower pens because the lady there, she's like, perpetually somewhat angry. Just people keep running off with our pens. And so they got a bunch of pens and taped giant fake flowers to them. No stealing them now. I'm gonna turn it more towards Andre. And then what? With his arms. I think I was gonna keep the same as last time. He's like wringing his hands or something, or just being nervous. How are you guys today? Anything exciting happen? Here the sky is blue. I don't see any birds. It's a little windy. No birds are singing, which is kind of weird. The last week the birds have been doing nothing but singing. Oh, the other day we saw baby Robin. He was learning how to fly and his mom looked so disappointed in him. She was on the ground like my idiot son. He was having a bit of a hard time with it and kept falling multiple branches and hopping back up. Never fell on the ground though, so. I'm gonna give him a shorter lab coat. I mean, he's not that tall. But let's just draw on his legs first. I'm so sorry, warm up bingo. We're not the most beautiful thing I've ever drawn. Oh, hi! Is it Amory or Amory? 1 a.m. birds, I'm so sorry. Good morning! It's morning now! Next day! Cheep cheep! Those city birds, they get up early. Fix his eyes there. Since I sort of changed the way his head was looking, I fixed that too. And face cam. Yeah, I figured since I got all ready to like go out, I was like, I want to be cute for my husband too. But then he had work stuff to do. I'm like, well, I was gonna do webcam later, but I'll just do it now. Since I'm all not wearing jammies and stuff. This morning, actually, it wasn't this morning. I don't know, I got a late start to the day. I got up early, but I got a late start, if you know what I mean. And this lady knocked on the door, like, hello, and I'm in my jammies, and she's like, I think I'm at the wrong house. And I'm like, yeah, sorry. Better than my interaction yesterday with the solicitor dude. This is the other thing I wanted to change. Bingo's tongue makes a tangent with Andre's paw there, but I don't like. Where's the layer? There he is. I'm gonna fix Andre's paw. There's one spot where it was cut away. Man, now it makes a tangent. Why am I so good at making tangents? Why? It's like a secret talent that I have and I don't want. Okay. We'll just get with that. Okay, there's one more thing I had to add to this whole whatever. I'm just gonna play it. I think I just
Bingo! Status report.
to do a liner check.
I don't have anything to tell you.
Yeah, I wanted to fix some of the liner on Bingo here. Just to make it a little easier for people to color. Fluff. Yeah, make sure his neck is always gonna be orange in the right spots. Okay, there's something weird about this Andre too. I think it's just because he doesn't have proof down there. Just fix that. That doesn't look right. So so my husband and I, on our anniversary trip this year, we bought like little journals to write in, and then we were writing each other like little short stories that, I don't know, just for fun. And so tonight we're gonna go on a story writing date again. I started a story about magical foxes. Surprise, surprise. It seems to be a theme. But you know, the journal had a fox on the cover. You can't not start a magical fox story in a fox journal. Am I right? But the story I was writing was about more like normal looking foxes, except they have fire powers. But not like Kiki, it's just like they can like completely set themselves on fire, and then like when they are on fire they can like glide around. It's in the rough stages, but I'm having fun with it. Sometimes you just need like a fun story to take a break from your big stories. A hobby story. Vacation from your vacation. Just checking all these bingos. Sometimes I fix like these really minor things and I don't notice that they're missing like an entire tail or something like that. Oops. Apparently I duplicated this one. So we'll forever be like that. Good, good. And Firefox. Short story dates are super fun. I like them a lot. My husband is really good at writing, but he doesn't particularly enjoy it, so I always have to sort of hey, can we write together? And then he writes something amazing and never finishes it. I think this scene is done and ready for coloring. Still not sold on this. Is it just because should he have an ear there? And I think the scene is done, I say as I keep tweaking it. I reviewed it this morning. Okay. Now I think it's good. We'll save this. And then we'll open a new one. Spencer. A new audio folder. We'll drop in two because I think Andre and Spencer are the only ones. Actually, only three. There's a sound effects layer too. My script. There's a bird. Starling? Yep. It's right there. He's screaming at another starling. Oh, starlings. Dropping off Spencers. Longer? Way longer. um. I think it's actually Andre's only line. It's a long one though. So yes, sir, goes at the end of Andre's. So we're gonna continue the tradition of smacking characters into walls with Spencer! Yay! Oh, you thought there was one outside your window. You have starlings too. I think they're everywhere. But yeah, starlings.
You called?
I like the spacing here. We need smacking a wall sound. I don't think I have one yet. I can always put it in later though.
You called?
We need a space there.
Called?
Spencer, get Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together and meet me at Holding Bay 5. We got some rebels to clean up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, a little too eager there, Spencer.
Clean up.
Yes, sir.
Clean up.
Yes, sir.
Just drop it at the end.
Clean up.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I liked it before. The 1/12 of a second makes a difference. Okay. Folders. And actually, I think this is one that I might want to go to Blender and get like my hallway image. Wait for Blender to pop up here. Oh, what did I name it? Hallway Cat. I think that's it. Just gonna use the same one. Where's the texture? I moved the texture. It's okay. I'm just using it as a reference. I don't need it. Alright, so Andre's pinning bingo here, shall we say? Use this. Blender makes things pink when it doesn't know what texture you put there. So that'll be a fun experience for a later day. Bottom one is this one. And hopefully later on I can match up the 3D model back to that. So Xavier on my screen. Yeah, this is I entered one of my friend's contests for her comic, and then I won a prize, and so she drew Xavier for me, and it's super cool. Let me see if I can pull up the whole picture. If I can find it really quick. Her DeviantArt name is Altair Sky. She's an amazing artist, and she worked on like this huge comic. It was a fan comic actually for Metabots, and Metabots is like an obscure video game, but she did a really good job on it. Like, I think Metabots should have just hired her to like write their plots. I switch my desktop background once in a while with like art people have given me, and it's so nice. Bingo. What is that? It's like some kind of... In my mind, it sounds like a giant Zamboni, but... Remove Bingo and Andre closer to the screen. Get a little wider of a stance. And now the fun part. Sketching Spencer. So Spencer's not very good at teleporting, and so he teleports in very strange upside down ways. Let's exaggerate that a little more even. Flattening. Let's hold that for a few frames. I should get a snack. Okay. Too fast. Something like that, maybe. It's just really rough sketch. Maybe even one more where he's like bringing his feet down. And his tail also just kind of flips down. It needs to like have more of a bounce off the wall. Let's try looking at it without that little pause there. Yeah, that's okay. Here we go. Scooch it all down. Hmm. We'll just try it with one teleport.
Ugh.
Cool. So this is sketch 2. Sketch 1. Alright, now we get to actually drawing them for realsies.
Ugh.
Hmm. It's close. I just don't like his ear. Get rid of all the fluff.
Ugh.
Come on, at least play both frames.
Ugh.
Alright, now I can put it in between those.
Ugh. You called?
Alright, I'm gonna draw his final face so I can just in between it. Even though he's turned around, you can still kind of cheat by using the same hair direction. Tree casually abusing everyone in the castle. He just tells Spencer what to do. He doesn't isn't really abusive too much. Actually, no, he is mean to Spencer later. I take it back. He's not mean to Paul, though. Paul tags along. Paul, the one competent cooperate.
You called? You.
I'm excited to draw the hawks again, though. I like them, I just don't use them as much as I should. Hmm. I think it's funny that so many people really like the cooperate boys. Because, like, I mean, I like them too, but I also like, I mean, I mean, 6/7 if you include Andre. But it seems like Bingo, Spencer, and Paul have a bit of a cult following. There's like a handful of others that I've just like made up for random tasks too that have also been very loved by people who like read the little things I do with them. It's like they're the bad guys.
You called? You called?
I kind of want to slow that head turn down.
You called? You called?
Yeah, that works. Alright.
You called?
Spencer, get Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together.
You called?
Spencer.
Alright, so now we're just like, geez, like I don't have time to deal with you right now. Okay. Not sure about that. Not sure about all this actually. I think that's just like my entire experience drawing Fairy Fox is like, that looks a little wonky. It's good enough. We aim for speed. So what I'm gonna try to do here is get his other ear to fall sideways and perpendicular or parallel to his other ear. Supposed to be a bit of a low angle. So get this dude. I call him Mr. Halvesies. 2 guesses why. I got him for free because he belonged to my friend Zules, who writes the awesome webcomic X Vulnerum. But this one broke, and so she wrote the company's like, hey, it broke, and I sent her a new one, and then she's like, hey, Christy, you want this one? Yeah, but it's great. Because sometimes my sister wants to use the top half, sometimes I want to use the bottom half, and all's well that ends well. But any case, since I want this low angle, he's still got a bit of a neck. I think I'll be able to pull it off very well. His hand did fall out here. You trade it for all the twine and tamaclure. Twine and tamaclures, like that's a lot of twine. I might trade it because I think the twine might be worth a little more. Yeah, I would trade it for all of it. You need a place to store all that twine though, and I don't have that. I have a bunch of soggy twine outside on the driveway. I like being part of our comic trio. It's me and Jules and Caitlin who writes Moxie, which is a super cute comic that is increasingly getting very intense. I feel like all of our comics are like cute on the outside for the most part, and then the stories are like, oh, an entire building of people burned down. Don't like this yet. What can I do to fix it? Maybe add some upward facing fluff because they only usually draw it downward at the front angle. But when it's at this low angle, some of it's sticking out. See, his shoulders should be more parallel. We're learning new things today, guys. Using references. So this thing does have limitations. Like, you can't really curl him up. Like, you can't bring his knees to his chest, which is something I really wish you could do because I do that, like, huddled pose a lot. Yeah, he's stuck. Doing a 90-degree sitting pose. Will you marry me? He's gonna propose to Red Blood Cell. Like, I brought you tea. I don't think she's ready to be proposed to. Right. Looks like he's crouching. He's supposed to be standing. Hi, Changeling! Welcome! You haven't missed much. I'm working on the new scene. I'm gonna upload the other one for coloring. Probably after I finish streaming. Once I double check it. And then I'm working on the second version. You know, let's give me a little more space to work with so I can kind of sell the fact that he's standing. And still. Look at your hand. I think it's just gonna be one of those things that's, yeah, the way it is. I think I need to bring my fluff down. It's a difficult angle. Why did I pick this angle? Regret. I'm trying to learn things. I try to learn something new in every Fairy Fox episode, and in this episode, I want to learn like weird angles drawing stuff from weird angles, and I want to get better at walking cycles. And also 3D modeling. So it's like 3 things, but you know, it's a shorter episode than last one by far. So I figured I could, you know, dump more learning into it. I just need to make a 3D model of Andre so I can like swivel it around. I did make a 3D model of Kai. They're kind of the same. I thought I named it Kai Sculpt. There it is. Kai Sculpt. He's T-posing for dominance. I mean, he's not perfect from this angle, but you know, it's a good reference. I'm gonna drag this over to my other screen. It doesn't really help me with the arms much. But... yeah, I needed to put his body more in front. And try to make his pose more casual. That would be where his tail is. And bring it above the cutoff line. Fluff its bum up here. Weird angle, but weirder if it's not fluffy. Eh. No, it's definitely weird if it's fluffy. Okay. Awkward spot to draw. Hurt your eyes. Okay. Spencer. Maybe. I'm sure I'll look back at this years from now and be like, this is the worst thing ever. But on a time crunch today, I'm thinking it's gonna have to do. I tried.
Spencer.
Alright, you know what? Instead of drawing that again, we're gonna duplicate it a couple times.
Spencer.
One is for the span, one is for the sir. I'm gonna cut off his head. I was having random memories about Madeline this morning, which I loved Madeline when I was a kid. Like, really good books. I liked watching the VHSs we had of animated Madeline type things. But I remembered one book. It was the one where Pepito was introduced, who is her Spanish next door neighbor. He moves to France. And they don't like him because he's, a super awful child. And one of the things he does is cut off chickens' heads with a guillotine. And I was just thinking back on that, like, yeah, that was in a Madeline book. Like he got a guillotine for his birthday or something. I guess his parents were just like, okay, sure. I love Madeline, but the VHS and the books are very, very different.
Spence.
Yeah, welcome to France. Oh my goodness. I don't remember all the specific details of it, but that really sticks in my mind because, whose mind wouldn't it stick in? It was a Madeline movie though, where she got like kidnapped and put into child slavery, making red lace from their own human hair for this evil lady. Like that's pretty intense. And like they were trying to escape, but they kept, getting caught and dragged back into child slavery. Like, whoa. Madeline doesn't mess around. The episodes we had on VHS were like, Madeline goes to New York and they try peanut butter and then she wins a bridge because some guy is trying to pawn it off on her to like get out of taxes. Which is, still pretty heavy, but not nearly as heavy as guillotines and child slavery. We had two, or no, it was 3 PC games for Madeline. They were really good. Like, I wish I could play them again. I think I've told stream people about this before, but that was one of my first introductions to digital art. There's actually a picture of me playing Madeline, and I'm like coloring the stuff on the Madeline paint. It taught you about color mixing and fill buckets and drawing your line art on the same layer as your colors. But it had like these built-in stickers, so you could like take a Madeline and like stamp it onto the picture, or a Miss Clavel or whatever. But they had this entire the sticker was like a man with one of those like crank organs and a monkey and a fez, but it took up like the entire page, and so I loved that one because you would just like stamp it all over the place and it would fill the page really fast. Even back then, looking to cheat my way out of having to draw the whole picture. Or, you could just like put Madeline clones in. Who's the real one? Who knows? One of the more difficult Madeline games, you were supposed to capture a genie or like get the genie back home or something. I think you're supposed to get her back home. So you're supposed to travel across the world as Madeline. But our computer couldn't handle the introduction like animation sequence, and so all of the dialogue was like and the colors were psychedelic. I only saw that intro sequence like once properly, and the rest I just had to like imagine it. Oh yeah, we love our bread, we love our butter. First of all, we love each other. And the one where they go to New York, they're like, we love our bread, we love our peanut butter. And then need to shrink him down a bit.
Spencer? Spencer?
You called?
Spencer?
Gotta scooch that up. Should probably put a bit.
Spencer? Get she.
It is one Madeline book where she like gets her appendix out, I think. And so my grandma knew I liked Madeline, so she got me these like Madeline dolls, and the dolls had like the appendix scar printed on them. And I don't know why, but it freaked me out that like appendicitis was a really common thing that could happen at any moment. Like, when's it gonna happen to me?
You called?
Spencer? Get Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together and meet me at Holding Bay.
And do you want Spencer to be sort of standing up here?
Get Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together.
Spencer might get his card too. Sudden appendicitis. I think Spencer will make it out of this one unscathed. Thankfully for him. Don't shoot the messenger. crazy of his hair bit. Oh, it's not much crazy. Do this other ear. Just put it over here. It would be really mean to just like call Spencer. I just called Tears into the punching bag.
Get Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together.
I'll just do a standing pose. Give him more of a. I just woke up sort of look. But still trying to look professional. Let's see. I am still really excited for this Friday. I'm gonna go, instead of having like the normal animating stream, I'm gonna go visit my friends north of here and be a guest on his stream. We're gonna talk about extra mostly, so if you'll be following me for fairy foxes, you're so welcome. But I am excited for it. always wanted to write a screenplay, like something on my bucket list. I don't know if I'll do it anytime soon, but I think it would be a lot of fun. I love making movies, but I don't have enough, like, actor friends to just be like, hey, I've got a fun thing to do today. I need to recruit more actor friends. That's how you make friends, right? You just go on the street like, hey, you're good at pretending you're in a situation that doesn't exist. I guess if I had a screenplay thing ready, I could just hire people. But it's really awkward when you're like the only person auditioning somebody and then they like, you know, have to audition acting for you. You need like ideally 3 people, so maybe I'll just bring like 2 people who don't really care so that they can just yes, and scribble in notes. I'll be like, yeah, that's the person I want. Placebo judges. My husband knows a guy who actually made a feature-length film, which is super cool. We went to go see it when he debuted it in a local theater. Like, it was definitely a film made by like a small crew, but I thought it was really well done for like the amount of resources and funding he had. It was a fantasy film, which is kind of a tall order on a one-person budget. People like that inspire me. Like the guy who made the Killer Bean movie is a legend, and I would love to meet him someday. But I think he's kind of a private person. The film, I think, oh, it was called something Crown. Give me a minute. The Taker's Crown. That was it. It's called The Taker's Crown. Basically entirely made by this one guy. I mean, he had some help from friends, but like only slightly.
Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together.
Okay, and in between here. Actually, I think it was last December. I was working on a stop motion, and I was having a lot of fun with it. But I hit a snag because I thought it would be easier to find words in sign language, and turns out it's not very easy to find like properly grammared sign language. Well, that kind of throws a wrench in this whole thing because I was going to have one kid who only communicated through it, and I don't know it. I was gonna find somebody who did, and I couldn't find somebody who did. I joined a Facebook group for it, but I felt bad just being like, hey, I need a video of someone saying these 9 sentences. There's a few characters. Yeah, it's like you can find media with characters who use sign language, but if I want to write my own script and have them say something like unique, I don't know how to convey that properly. I linked like a few phrases, but I don't want to do it wrong and be like, sorry, Spencer.
Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together.
I need to somehow unify these two a little more. Oh, I see what the problem is. I think somebody just dropped a package on our porch. I should probably grab that. I'm gonna finish this and then I will go grab it. I also get a cheese bread because cheese bread. I'm gonna move that a lot further. Oh, Spencer looks so forlorn here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to draw you. It's okay. Today's just a bad drawing day.
Get Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together, and meet me at Holding Bay 5.
just gonna grab that package. Alright, finish laundry here, and I'll grab the package. And get a cheese bread. And then come back. And that won't take too long. In the meantime, you can stay with Andre. Today. So what are your guys' plans for the summer? I feel like I simultaneously have no plans and a billion plans. My brain likes to think, we have nothing to do, and I look at my calendar and it's like everything to do. Music camp and Comic Cons are starting back up, and I'm super excited for those. Alright, I'm gonna go get that package really quick. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Yeah. cheese bread has been consumed. Oh, you're going to a convention too? Doesn't seem as oh no, that is sad. The big one that normally happens in November obviously didn't happen in November. And so they're doing some kind of August thing. I don't know how it'll pan out, but they have a pretty good guest list right now. So I hope people don't cancel. I don't know why I'm thickening the line. Some of the things I wanted to do this time is leave the line art kind of thin. Too late now. Hi! I am visible. Yeah. I have to keep the webcam over here because I don't know, it doesn't, the cord is super short, it's like 2 feet long, and so I have to plug it into my USBs down there and it won't sit on top of my monitor. I got this ginormous monitor from like, it's not quite a thrift store, but it's like, it's an overstock store. And so it was mostly like food that was about to expire and like ugly blankets nobody would buy. But then, like shining in the corner, there's this massive monitor, and it was like a fraction of its normal price. Ooh, I think I might get that. They had another one there that was like one of the fancy curved ones, so I got to choose between the curved one and the honkin' huge one. I don't really like curved monitors.
Get Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together and meet me at holding bay 5.
Hi, listener. I know it was. It was like $50 or something. Oh yeah. I feel like I get a lot of my electronics at random places. Like my well, it wasn't my very first tablet. My very first tablet, I don't remember where we got it. It was like the cheapest of the cheap tablets. And then it broke. Like one day it just died, and I was beside myself because I used it every single day, all the time. And I was like, where are we ever gonna find another one of those? And then we were walking through all these. Boom! There's a graphics tablet. It's like the exact same one under a different brand name. And I couldn't believe it. That one got me through episode 7, 8, 9, and 10, I think. It didn't have pen pressure.
Holding bay 5.
I loved that tablet to death too. It did die eventually, I think. It might still work. Barely. I finally upgraded to this large. This cat hair on it all the time. But it's so nice. Although the first one I had died. I didn't kill that one, it just was faulty. But they sent me a new one, which is this one. And this one has the same issue. So I hope it holds out because I don't know if they'll send me another one. After this one, I don't know what I'll get. So I say, I didn't kill it, I promise. Mm. Ah. Yeah. Graphics tablets come here to die. Even though Wacom helped me out with my tablet, my poor friend, she had one of the really fancy ones, the Cintiqs, like with a screen on them. She put like a bunch of her savings into it, and like the cord connector just stopped working one day, and they were like, "Oh, sorry, you're 2 weeks past your warranty. Like, there's nothing we can do unless you want to send it in for like a $500 fix." I'm like, no, I already spent thousands on it. I felt really bad for her. Yeah, it was garbage. I was bad at them. So after this one, I think I might go with, even though I really like the way the pen on Wacom tablets feel, like my cord connector is going bad, and that's what was wrong with my first one, and so I might go with a different company just because they obviously don't care about quality control. Makes me sad though because their pen pressure is so good.
Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together and meet me at Holding Bay 5. We got some rebels to clean up.
Yes.
Holding Bay 5. We got some rebels to clean up.
Huh. Yes. Andre. I feel like I've drawn so many Andre faces this episode, and it's not even a minute in. He's only at the beginning of the end, though. So. This is supposed to be Mimi's episode. At least Mimi part 1. I am really excited to do the music again for this one. Like, I do the music so fast for them, or at least I have for the last 2 episodes, that I kind of miss it when it's done. Like, oh man, I wish I had another thing to score, because it's really fun. I'm thinking about using my birthday money to buy an orchestra pack. So, because I've been using like this free outdated one, which works, but like new shiny one. It would just have like better sounding instruments with more options for tones and stuff. I'm sort of deciding between 2 of them. There's one that's kind of all purpose, but the other one like comes with a Latin choir or something, but it sounds more grungy. So I might end up just going with the all-purpose one, but flat and choir. You could get really epic sounding stuff with that. I guess I could just, sing random fake Latin phrases into the mic and try to distort it enough into a choir. I am not good at singing at all. It's really unfortunate.
At holding bay 5. We got some rebels to clean up.
Are any of you guys vocalists? Are there any singers out there? Oh, it's something really weird I noticed though. Is like, okay, like just on my own with my voice, I have trouble, pitching my own voice. But after I play violin, I can suddenly, sing decently enough to hold a tune. It's really weird. It's like somehow playing violin just like attunes my ear and vocal capabilities to suddenly being able to function. Super weird because I feel like those things shouldn't be that as related as they must be. Don't make you sing. Alright, everybody. Listener's gonna sing for us this cheese guard in the next Fairy Fox's musical number. Where did I leave my cheese? Oh, I'm sorry you've been sick, Hannah. Feel better. Let's hear, listener. I was in choir briefly in junior high, like forcibly so, because I really wanted to take an art class, right? And they're like, oops, the art classes are full because you're transferring in the middle of the year. And then they're like, but you need to take a creative elective. Let's dump you in choir. Like, oh, please. But I ended up in choir against my will. And the lady who ran it was like a month off from retirement, and so she just didn't care. Like, she let the kids run wild. She like would occasionally get 5 of them to sing like a random like Disney song with her. And it was just like people throwing things, screaming, jumping off of the bleacher things. And I'm just kind of there like, I guess I'll use this time to draw. And then she retired. The new teacher came into this zoo. She was like fresh out of teaching school, but good for her. She like held her ground and like put on the really tough, scary teacher act, and it worked. People shaved right up. I mean, the boys didn't sing at all. They just kind of mumbled, if that. I still remember that as my choir experience. It was interesting. Poor listener. You can do it, listener. I believe in you. You can do it.
Get Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together and meet me at holding bay 5. We got some rebels to clean up.
Yes, sir.
I want him to turn more than he does there. He's still kind of facing. Shame to get rid of a perfectly good body. Things you can only say when you're animating. I do not miss finals at all. Did I tell you guys about the time I completely cheesed my way through a final that I had forgotten about? It was my freshman year English class in high school. And I was stressed with another class, so I didn't usually focus much on this particular class. And I looked at the schedule and it was final exam earlier in the year than usual. Wait, what? And then I look at the project and it's make this entire scrapbook out of everything you've done the entire year and write up these essays to tuck in alongside each of them. And so I was up past midnight putting this thing together at mock speed. So I get to the class and I'm like, whew, at least I completed this massive binder project. And I'm super dead because I stayed up super late the night before. And then I sit down, I'm all ready to hand it in. And he's like, all right, now we're gonna begin the speeches you all prepared. And I'm like, what? And so I'm like, please don't be first or second. Please don't be first or second. And he was drawing names on the tongue depressors. And so it's just chance when I go up. And I'm just dying inside. And thankfully I didn't get picked first. And so each speech I'm taking notes, trying to figure out what the requirements are by what people's speeches are. And I by the end I had enough notes. I got up there and I just I was drawn last. So, I was like, thank you. I got drawn last and I got up there. And I just gave a random speech based on what I thought the requirements might be. And I got an A. Yes, this reinforces so much bad behavior. I couldn't believe it. That was an adventure, though. Ah, good times. I got an A, which is the top grade.
Holding bay 5. We got some rebels to clean up.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Use your right hand to salute. I forgot to do my problem entirely. Oh, hi, Gab. That moment is so sad. When you're just completely blanking. Did it work? That is a good question. Did your professor have mercy? He did have mercy. Wow. He was probably grading it like, I can't do it. What is wrong with this food? It's supposed to be. Let me just draw his face in first and then drop this on top of it. Gotta look outside for a minute to just like stretch my eyes. If you look at the screen too long, it just like fatigues you really fast. Trees look pretty good today. Oh, that tree has all its leaves now. Every time I don't look at that tree back there so much. So every time I see it during the spring, it's like a new version of itself. It's all lovely. That's pretty good. It's weird when I try to describe like eye stretching to non-art people. Yes, eye fatigue is a thing. You have to stretch your eyes. Differential equations. Good times. Computer science. Super cool. So I applied to this coding boot camp, they call it. It's like some sponsored learning event for women, like in Grand Rapids. And so I showed up to the meetings and I went through all their hoops and I did the interview process. And they're like, so what do you want to do with this? And I'm like, I want to make a video game. I was like straight up honest with them. They're like, you don't want to go into a career? Like, no, I want to make a video game. And so I got rejected. I should have just told them I want a career in video game making. classes and just did a bunch of Code Academy things. Code Academy is pretty cool though. Like, it's a great tool for learning new languages, or just like an introduction. I just need a project to like keep what I learn, because I can learn it really, really fast, but then I lose it really, really fast. So I need something to like keep trapping the knowledge. I met some interesting people though. What is that? It's a bird. You can see some kind of hawk. It's a big one. They're here for the fairy foxes. You can't have them. Oh, Horton Dove is back. Feathers are blowing in the wind. I have to draw him. Hold still, Horton Dove. Why can't I draw on this? What? No. Guess I won't be able to draw him because I'm not sure. Oh, they're just not visible. That's weird. Oh, he turned. That's okay. I can still draw you how I remember you. He's like floof. Floof. He flew away. Ungrateful birds. All the weird syntax. Yeah. And like, each one is just a little bit different. And so I've learned like 3 or 4, well, learned, like I know the basics of them. But so now they're all starting to meld together. I'm most comfortable with C, because I did the most practice with it, even though C is like ancient. But most of it transfers to C++.
Holding Bay 5. We got some rebels to clean up.
Yes, sir.
Got some rebels to clean up.
Yes, sir.
Uh, of the entire education. Yeah, make sure you do some schmoozing beforehand. I think most teachers I've had have liked me, but there's been a few who have really not liked me. I don't know why. They were kind of the same personality too. Maybe it's just that particular type of person. I've had lots of amazing teachers. My 4th grade teacher really inspired me to pursue writing and being an author. She was awesome. She was really supportive of all her students. I was half homeschooled, half public schooled, so most of the years my teacher was my mom, who I love, and my mom is the best teacher. But of the public school teachers I've had, it's interesting seeing a wide range of personalities and teaching styles in the same job. I hope the rest is good for you, listener. You can survive this one. I'm gonna stand his ears up really tall. Stretch. I've been trying to do this weird stretch that's supposed to help your ulnar nerve or whatever. Goes through these fingers and through your arm, your elbow, all the way up to your shoulder. But apparently I have bad posture or something, because that's what gets all mashed up. Hey, your wrist hurts, and it's not my wrist at all. It's something between my neck and fingers. So if you're an artist and your wrist hurts, it might not be your wrist. So everybody's like, oh, it's carpal tunnel, wear a wrist brace. And I did, and I did it work. Sure. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yay! I think that's actually the end of...
Yes, sir.
Oh, maybe I should... Where did... I'm gonna duplicate this and have him finish out the salute. I think that would be a nice detail. I'm gonna get rid of that too. So, yes. So you don't actually move that bottom part of your arm. Just move it out. Probably wouldn't actually see all those fingers. Just stacked. Let's see. What do other streamers do to make their streams more entertaining? Probably not animate. It's my guess. I could balance stuff on top of my head. There. This is your entertainment for the stream. Voila! I've done my part.
Yes, sir.
Nope. That's no good.
Yes, sir.
I think it's because I duplicated it.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna delete this and use.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That flows better. I'm glad you're thoroughly entertained, Gab. Mission accomplished. I am really looking forward to later in this episode when I get to the city because, like, I get to draw another Gojian for, like, I think the first time in the series. I'm really looking forward to that. And I get to draw dragons. I always look forward to drawing dragons, and when I get there, I'm like, they're so hard. Oh yeah, I should finish. I just left this in sketchy stage. Probably be good to finish that out. Thanks, Adobe Acrobat. Laundry. After this, I think I'll draw Bingo's reference. Because I don't think I did it, as I've mentioned previously. And he needs one. So I was thinking, since Green yesterday was asking if I would ever do a Tumblr blog post again, where I had like basically a Fairy Fox Ask blog. I was thinking about running like a Fairy Fox's Ask event where you can ask the characters anything and just doodle responses. It sounds like fun, but also it's a lot of doodle. One time I did an extra ask event where I like animated the replies, like short animations, and it was really fun, but I was so dead afterwards. I think it would be fun. A few times I've run ask things who've been like questions where I don't want to answer that question, sir. I think my characters want to answer that question either. There was somebody was being really creepy and is like, I think it was Xavier. It's like, Xavier, can I have a big fluffy hug? But it was said more creepier than that. Like, I can't remember the exact wording, but it's like, ew. You know, people who are just like a little off putting. I wish I could remember the creepy phrasing, but probably for the best that I don't. This morning, I was playing Overwatch while I was, trying to wake up. And I don't normally speak on mic because my voice is strange. People always comment on that. But this time I was like, what the heck, I'll talk on mic. And sure enough, this guy's like, what's with your voice? Are you a kid? Like, no, I'm just a person with a high voice. He's like, are you a girl? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with being a girl gamer. Like, ah. I don't really have a problem with those people, but I just wanted to, tell you that there's somebody behind you, not have this conversation. Does Bingo have white toes? Let's go on a field trip. Opening Fairy Fox's time. Is there a shot of Bingo's? He has white paw tips in one shot and then not in the next. Which is it past Christy? I don't think it ever shows his feet. Means I can do whatever I want. What do you guys think? Yes or no? For Bingo gets white toesies. I'll leave them there, and then if you guys vote no, okay. Now this little sequence is gonna be a pain. 11 frames of... Oh, it's actually really just 9 frames. Good luck figuring out all these pieces, volunteer colorists. Sorry in advance. Lots of smeary Spencer. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to color that. I feel like some sort of like sadistic glee and also like intense remorse at the same time. See, where's his tail? Tail gets snagged and now it's getting dragged again. Cape. Elbow. You vote yes. Your vote has been counted in the yes club. So this is when he's bringing down his feet and his tail. Or Spencer. Catch a break. Okay. Here, my eye. I got a haircut recently. It used to be like twice as long as this. I'm getting used to it still. I keep like trying to brush like my hair behind my shoulders, like below it. Where is it? Oh, it's gone. It's a lot lighter though. Most of you who have never had long hair, like when you have long hair, like it's super heavy. And then when it gets cut, it's like, wow, I can turn my head. I mean, that's how it feels. The poor hairdresser ladies, every time I walk in, they're like, wow, you have a lot of hair. Like, as soon as they start, realizing what they're up against. Most are pretty professional about it and know how to handle thick hair. But I've had a few who, like, tried to use thin hair techniques. And it's like, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Yep. Your little rubber bands and clips snapped. That's what you get. Trying to attempt to tame this army of hair. Hey, that shouldn't look too bad. Let's look at it without the sketch though. Okay, there's only one frame in there that I didn't like. I think it's this one. I'm just gonna like smear it up a bit more. I don't know what that is. It looks like he like slows down as he hits the floor. Yep. I want to speed up. You gotta accelerate. Works.
Ugh.
Okay, I also kind of wanted Spencer to, I don't know, get up and not just be like, blah. I'm just gonna quick add in a couple of frames over here.
Ugh.
Scooch. 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 Okay, so, oops, I didn't do that. Animating him getting up from here. And I want it just to be a quick movement.
Ugh.
There we go. Perfect. Wow, excuse me.
Ugh. You called?
Spencer, get Sheila, Paul, and Blitz.
He looks super stupid. I think it's just his head is too big. looks right. Sides it all down again. Yeah, that looks better. I mean, it's still not perfect, but it's a lot better than it used to be. Let's watch it get it again.
You called?
Spencer, get Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together and meet me at holding bay 5. We got some rebels to clean up.
Yes, sir.
I think that's pretty good. I'm just gonna add more time between these.
Clean up.
Yes, sir.
Oops. Oh, it's off. Scooch this back. Try to match that yes sir up again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
To clean up.
Yes, sir.
I think I should probably add Bingo in the background of this shot just because he would be there. Too thick. I think Bingo's ears should still be down. He just had a life-threatening experience. Let's see. We talked a little bit about shipping Bingo with a calculator yesterday. I feel like Spencer deserves love too. What can Spencer find in this cold, barren world? I feel like Spencer would be the type of person who has a really awful dating profile description and wonders why they can't get dates. You know what I want to buy for no reason? Confetti. I just want to get a whole bunch of confetti and just let loose in the living room. Just confetti everywhere. I'd have to clean it up. Okay, but confetti. I love confetti. Especially the little glittery kind that comes in little shapes. go in the frame here. Back to coloring. It should be good.
And meet me at holding bay 5. We got some rebels to clean up. And meet me at holding bay 5. We got some rebels to clean up.
Yes, sir.
Oops. Gotta cut off bingo before the end there. Okay, back to the beginning. Turn off the sketch. Where's the sketch for?
You called?
Spencer, get Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together and meet me at holding bay 5. We got some rebels to clean up.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna just add a tail there so I have room to work with for editing. And then I'll shorten all of these. And I think that concludes that scene. Hello, truck. After this, it's rebel time. So tomorrow, I'm gonna work and go back to Kai work. And maybe good to go, looks like. Oh, there's a Kiki there too. I don't know if I'll get through all that tomorrow, but that's the hope. I'm gonna go through this one more time and just try to fix little mistakes. I'll turn the background reference off. We don't actually need this layer. Delete layer. Don't think we need this one. Oops, yeah, we do need that one. We don't need this one.
You called?
Oh, there's Joe.
Spencer, get Sheila, Paul, and Blitz together.
Alright, let's check his ears here. They're all good for coloring. Hee gentle. I can't wait to give him a hug. Just a quick finish this up. Andre looks okay. A quick fix his neck there. Still pointing the wrong way. There we go. Oh, he's missing an ear bit too. Missing a fluff. Missing a fluff. Spencer looks like Spencer. Okay, well, I think that's good for today. Woo! I did it. Thank you for coming, guys. Yeah, I guess I'll try to do another 2:30 to 5 stream tomorrow. Come if you can. Bye!